Colder temperatures are back in the state of Florida, and this morning we were shivering as our temperatures dropped down to 36 degrees. If you take a look at that compared to our normal low, well, it should be typically around 50 degrees. I'm meteorologist Cyndee with your forecast here from the UF Weather Center, and 14 degrees colder than normal today. But this is only day one of those cooler temperatures that we're looking at. Three big things we're talking about: cold nights. We have 30s in the forecast the next 3 nights. Then frost and freeze with patchy frost on Wednesday and a freeze on Thursday. But it's not going to be very long lived, because by the weekend we're looking at temperatures 80 degrees by Sunday. So a pretty quick warm up to above normal temperatures. This afternoon, though, we will hit up around 65 degrees, but it was a chilly morning with those temperatures in the 30s and 40s, even still around lunchtime. And then as we get into the later evening, we'll start to drop off those clear skies. The air mass cools off very quickly, and we do have a weak front coming in that's going to reinforce some of those colder temperatures. Now, as you're waking up into your Wednesday morning, you're looking at just cold conditions across our area, but back out to the west, we have an area of high pressure. As it starts to move closer, we're looking at some very strong radiational cooling setting up for Wednesday night. As that happens, our temperatures are expected to drop down to freezing here in Gainesville, and a light freeze is expected, so you will need to make preparations to cover up any tender plants, vegetation, or anything that is blooming already, because it could be damaged as we do hit down to freezing. High pressure then on top of us on Thursday, a lot of sunshine and pretty calm conditions, but as it moves on off to the east, we'll start to see our winds then coming up out of the south, and that means we'll start to see a warm up on Friday back into the 70s, and as we head into the end of the weekend, back up to 80 degrees. So your forecast then for Wednesday morning: some patchy frost in some of those more wind sheltered areas. We'll see winds up maybe around 5 to 7 miles per hour overnight. And then as you get into Wednesday afternoon, looking at temperatures around 65 degrees for a high. So still cool, a little bit on the breezy side. We'll see those winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour, but not blustery like Monday. And then your lows into Thursday morning, looking at freezing here in Gainesville, Stark. And also we're looking at some below freezing temperatures as you go along the I-10 corridor. So it will be a chilly Thursday. And by the afternoon then on Thursday, looking at highs back into the upper 60s and then the 70s as we're heading into the weekend. So here it is. Taking a look at your extended forecast. 75 degrees on Friday. We'll see some patchy frost in the morning to start off, but then as we head into the rest of the weekend, looking nice with then rain showers on Sunday.